going on? It's Super Majora boy and welcome back to another video. And today I'll be telling you guys how to install iPadOS 14 onto your iPad without a PC. Now watch the entire video till the end because if you miss out on any step, it can cause problems to your iPad. So to avoid that, please watch the entire video, and with that out of the way, let's roll the intro and let's get right into it. Okay, before we get into the installation of iPadOS 14, let's talk about which iPads are supported. So iPadOS 14 supports all iPads all the way from the iPad Air 2 to the latest iPad Pro 2020. You can also pause the video right now to check the list to see if your iPad is supported. Now I also want to talk about the risks associated with installing a beta version of a software. You see, the beta version of a software is not the finalized version of it, and it's more of an early access testing version, which means that it's not really perfect and has a lot of bugs in it, which can affect your iPad in terms of reduced battery life or data loss. If you don't have a spare iPad, please don't install the beta profile on your main device because it is really risky. But if you want to do it anyway, then please follow these steps for a safer beta test. Firstly, you want to update your iPad to the latest version of iPadOS 13. After that, make sure you have a complete encrypted backup of your iPad on your Mac or your Windows PC. Make sure that you make a complete encrypted backup using iTunes so that if anything goes wrong while using the beta profile, you can install your backed up profile and revert back to iPadOS 13. Also, if you can, try to make an iCloud backup of your most important things like photos and messages. You see, the reason I'm telling you to back up your iPad is, say you get the beta profile but you're not enjoying it due to there being a lot of bugs and you regret upgrading to iOS 14 and you want to go back to iPadOS 13. You see, you can go back to iPadOS 13 from the beta profile of iPadOS 14, but in doing so you lose all of your data on that iPad because the iPad gets erased. Now this is where your backup comes in handy, because even though the data is erased from the main device, you still have it through your backup, which you can then load onto your iPad again. Now keep in mind that the backup has to be made in iPadOS 13, because if you were to make it in iPadOS 14, then you won't be able to load that data back when you switch back to iPadOS 13. Now, I said this before and I'm going to say it again. If you're going to be getting the beta profile, get it on a spare iPad. But if you do not have a spare iPad and you're going to be getting it on a main iPad, then you're doing it at your own risk. So with that out of the way, let me show you how to install the beta profile of iPadOS 14. So first you want to go into your browser and type www.betaprofiles.com. Once there, scroll down to iPadOS and tap on it. Then a prompt should appear on your screen asking a permission to download the profile. Tap on allow and you'll get a message saying that your profile is downloaded and that you can view it in settings. Now we are going to do just that. Once you open your settings app, go to general, and once you're in general, scroll down towards the very bottom where you'll find a subsection called profile. Open it, and as you can see, the profile is downloaded. Now open a profile and tap on install. It'll ask for your passcode, and after that it'll ask you to agree to the terms and conditions. Tap on agree and your iPad will restart. This is something normal, so don't panic. After the restart, go to your software updates and you'll see the beta profile out there. Click on download, and after downloading, click on install. After that, your iPad will turn off and start to update. Once it's done installing, you can see that we have the beta profile for iPadOS 14 running on our iPad over here. Well guys, that's all for today. Tell me down in the comments below if you have any questions or doubts regarding this procedure. If you guys liked the video, then please leave a big fat thumbs up on it. But if you loved it, then please subscribe to the channel for more content just like this one. And as always, this is your boy Majora boy signing off for today, and I'll see you in the next one.